Welcome back, everybody. It's Jonstealth here today, and today we're going to go over Aptitude. And Aptitude is something that New World just released, and we are going to go over the two things that I'm going to be basically showing you guys the quickest way of leveling Aptitude. So the first one is going to be we're going to be talking about crafting, so what to do with crafting and how to get that as efficiently as possible, and as well as what type of epics and legendaries and what the chest actually drops for each profession. So that's going to be very useful. Right now they're kind of still making tweaks and stuff like that for every single profession, but today we're just going to go over the furnishing section, and then it kind of carries on for the other professions as well. So that's the first thing that we're gonna go over, and then the second one that we're gonna go over is basically gathering and stuff like that. So gathering is going to be by far the easiest way to get your aptitude up to all the way around, and I'm going to show you a really kind of like a cheat way just to do that really quickly. So first things first, we're going to go on to the crafting side. So if you guys don't know, is that aptitude is basically like a circle of experience, and every time you hit these arrows, they give you a chest. So this is going to be a green chest, a blue chest, and an epic chest. So these chests are actually very valuable for a lot of people, and it's just going to make life a little bit more easier. So we will go on to the site and basically show you guys what these chests drops, and they're actually very good. So keep this in mind. You don't need to level this or anything like this. You could just go into the trading post and maybe buy them, but you'd be spending a lot of money. But whatever is going to be the most cheapest, and the easiest way of attaining these items, I would do it. So we're going to go onto the website now. All right, so here's the website. It's the New World database. So I'll be linking this in the description, so that way you guys can also check it out for yourself and also check it for your professions as well. So right now we're on the furnishing materials section. So this is what you're gonna get for the first tier of hitting that aptitude arrow. So you basically just get generic mats and just like a vial of suspension azoth. So that's pretty much what you're gonna be getting, and that's it. Nothing too crazy. You just get I guess like a little bit of resources back, but nothing too fancy. But the next tier, the tier 2, is going to be where everything just completely changes. So once you hit the tier 2 on the aptitude, things get really nice, and you can make some good coin this way, right? So this, you could get really lucky and get some legendary drops, like the stack deck, the fluffy, and the dummy. It's like those are pretty tricky to get. You're going to be farming around the world just trying to get any of this stuff, and it's really rare to get some of this stuff. So keep that in mind. This is when you open the chest, you have a chance of getting this, but it's not guaranteed. So you have a chance of getting I don't know, these two items, which is not the greatest, but hey, you're still getting items for leveling up. But you also get trophies as well. So you get some trophies as well. You get anything from arcana to furnishing to weaponsmithing, cooking. You get all that good stuff, and also you get some of this, you get pretty much anything, right? So that's gonna be helping you with your trophy making. That's nice. So that's all of that for the tier 2. Really good stuff. Right now I made the trophy. I would like to do this again and to get another stack. I probably might try to level up my furnishing to get another stack deck and to put that in my house. So that's probably something I'm going to be looking into, because yeah, for me to get lucky and get that stack deck is pretty hard. It might be just easier just to be doing the aptitude, right? So, and now we're on the third tier. So the third tier is not as crazy as the second tier, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. I do think they should switch these two around, because on the third tier you just get schematics, right? I don't know if this is going to be that great. Most people won't be that excited to get most of this stuff. The only thing that I find that's really valuable, don't get me wrong, I like getting schematics and making things and stuff like that. You can make really good money just getting some really cool furnishing stuff that people really want, but there is a chest here that is like just really good, and people want this chest like so badly, and people will be paying you a lot of money to get it. It's the golden steel chest, and this just gives you way more storage in your inventory, and it's so good. So that is something to look really forward to, because like people will pay really good money to have extra storage. And yeah, that's something good. But then you guys can also we'll just skim through some of this. Like there's pretty much like every type of schematic that you kind of get, that you can find. So if you're just like in the profession to find schematics, this is a really good way of finding a lot of schematics for your profession specifically. So this is like the third tier of this makes it specific profession schematics. So whatever you're crafting, that's going to be what you're going to be getting, right? So it's not going to be anything else. It's just going to be strictly furnishing. And I really do like this game, how they're trying to make it like more targeted specific, which is makes things nice. It's not just going to be, oh, you're just going to get random stuff, right? So this one a little bit random, but not as bad, because you do get some furnishing items as well. So that is that. And then now we're going to go over how to do the gathering section, and to make that as quick as possible and as efficiently as possible. So this is going to be one of the best guides ever to show you guys like how to do it. So let's go down to any craftable material. I'm not too sure about fishing pole. Fishing pole is out of luck. So they don't get anything to make it go faster. But any other gathering material, this is what you do. You get the tanner, you get the luck, and then you get the yield. The skinning efficiency, or like just the speed efficiency in general for any gathering, is just completely useless. I did say this was going to be pretty good, but now that the aptitude is going to be coming out, everyone's going to be usually maxed out. So what you're going to be doing is that once this patch comes live on all servers, you can level up again. So this is going to be what you want to be doing now, because this gives you experience. So it gives you experience, you need the luck to get lucky, and then you also get the yield as well. So you might as well make some gold doing it this way, and then you get your experience. So when you do that, you're leveling up again. So that's why it's so valuable to get that discipline. That's going to skyrocket as well, because the discipline is going to be I don't know if it's going to skyrocket. It might be a very common thing, but like it's going to be a lot more expensive now, because now discipline actually matters again, because you're leveling up again, right? So now that you're leveling up, try to level up things that give you the most experience. I think Ironwood is going to give you the most experience. Mining, obviously, ore cow is the highest level, so it's probably going to give you the most experience. Gathering, wire fiber, that's going to give you the most experience. I made a video on all of these of where to farm, except for Ironwood, but if you want to find Ironwood, I'll show you in a sec. And then finding bears is going to probably give you the most experience as well. So try to go into level 60 zones, so that way you can level up the fastest for that. If you're finding Ironwood, it'll be this area. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, those are my tips and tricks, and hopefully it'll help you guys out and get ready for the next live patch, the big patch for this winter festival. And yeah, other than that, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys